I am Sydney Olson, and today I have Austin Blomquist with me. Austin, thanks for being here.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Can you give us just a little bit of a background on what you're currently doing and how you got there?
Yeah, for sure. So right now I am a sales consultant for multiple roofing companies across the country. I'm also an affiliate marketer for some big companies like Company Cam, working with a few other well-known companies, but I can't quite say them yet. But I also have a patent on a snow retention system. So I'm working on pretty much all of that stuff while, selling roofs. But really how I got there was went to college. I wanted to really pursue my patent, and the only way I really thought that I could get it going is going and getting a marketing degree. So I went to college, got that marketing degree, kept pushing it. And then I was like, hey, well, I should try TikTok out. And so I got on TikTok, started making these viral videos.
Awesome. So when did you get started on TikTok?
So I got started on TikTok probably about 6 months ago. I had a big snow grip job where I was installing the product on all of these storage units. And I'm like, hey, why not make some unusual videos and try to just post them on TikTok? So I literally had my friend videotaping. Literally, he was the worst videotaper I've ever seen. But I've got a few little clips that were just so good. And I was literally like pouring my base coat of my product out onto this roof. And, people were like, what is that? You're putting that on the roof? And everybody was just like, didn't understand it, didn't know what it was. And it just got a bunch of action. And so like, if you look at some of the metrics on the videos, it's like over 3,000 hours of playing time on some of these videos. So then I was like, this is crazy what this app can do. So I started reposting and making new videos. And then when I was doing these roofing jobs up north, there's actually just the worst roofs you'd ever see in your life, like 4 layers, have to redeck them, like 2 stories, just the worst roofs you'd ever see. So I started making some videos about those, and those also blew up. So before I knew it, I had probably like 10 or 15 videos that had over, 5 million views, all going viral at the same time, where it was like my phone was getting 99 notifications like every minute. And so then like all these roofing companies and these bigger companies that sell these services and this technology to the contractors started reaching out to me and being like, hey, can you make some videos for us? We see that you can make these viral videos. They're really all organic. And I'm like, yeah, I haven't paid for anything. I just put some creativity into it, and I somehow can produce these videos. So when you go back to the question, when you said, what has it done for you? I think the biggest thing, I don't get paid from TikTok, but the connections it's brought, I mean, like, I wouldn't be on this podcast if it wasn't for TikTok. And this all happened in 6 months. Like, I'm a guy up in Northern Michigan, sell 25 roofs a year. But really what my mission is to get my product Snow Grip out there and get that going. And what's so cool about it is TJ McCormick, world's greatest roofer, actually had me down in Dallas to speak at a storm event to teach contractors how to use TikTok to grow your personal brand and just how to do it exactly. So, we talked in front of probably 100 contractors and just taught them, how to, use TikTok to do that. And if it wasn't for that, going out and getting out of my comfort zone and going down there and doing that, it wouldn't have opened up all of these doors. Companies do like 1,000 roofs, but their videos and their social media is just boring. So like nobody really looks at it. And little old me over here going viral on these videos. And when I go to these roofing expos, these contractors like, I've seen you on my For You page. I've seen you. I'm like, I had a mask on in the airplane and someone was like, roofer TikTok. I'm like, are you serious?
You truly are now a roofing celebrity, all because you started making a few videos.
Yeah.
Was it like your first video that you made that you were talking about? Did that one, like, did it take a couple of videos until you started getting traction, or was it kind of immediate?
Well, what I did was I was just looking what worked good from other roofers. Like if I would see a viral video of something or another, I knew that people liked that, like let's say fast nailing or, just something unusual. And so I was just like, hey, if I just recreate these videos that are already performing well and like put my own little flair on it, then I can even make it a little bit better. So then I started just like, experimenting with what works and, what doesn't work. And soon enough, I've mastered what will go viral. And right now, like as we speak, we probably have thousands of people watching my video. And so you did a podcast with Jen Silver,
Yep.
correct? So that first event where I did that speech at, um, when she was asking a question, or maybe right after like the lights turned off,
Mm-hmm.
she was like, that is the weirdest thing ever. She's like, that's like a sign from God for me to come and help you. So after I got done with that, she came up to me and she's like, how can I help you with your snow grip? How can I help you with this? Like, I've gotten so much help in this industry. I feel
Yeah.
like I got to give it back. I'm like, holy crap, that opened up a lot of doors.
Yeah,
And so,
absolutely.
so she introduced me to this person and this person and this person and got me to the point where I got a new base coat manufacturer for my product Snow Grip, which I've been trying to do for like 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So like I've been working so hard to get to this point and it's all happened so fast.
Yeah.
And so going back to that, I was like, how can I, I can't, I don't know, should I pay you? She's like, no, you're not going to pay me. Well, I was like, can I at least help you with your TikTok? And she's like, go for it. So I've been able to get her like 2 to 3 million weekly viewers on her TikTok page.
Oh my gosh.
And so like I've used what I've done on my page
Mm-hmm.
and then recreated it and even made it better. And the videos are doing better than they were on my page. And so I'm like I'm literally getting better performance on her page almost now than my
Yeah.
own, because it's like I don't want to repost the same videos on my page because I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to show my audience it twice. But like if I repurpose it in a different way and then post it on hers, then it works really, really well. And
Okay.
so like I can make a viral video for a roofing company if they want me to, like I just know what to do. Like
Yeah.
give me a week and let me have like 5 chances at 5 different videos. And one of them is going to go viral. I guarantee it. Just
So
because I know how to do it.
yeah. So what are some of those things that you're like reproducing from what you're doing on your channel to being able to see Jen's kind of pop off as well? Like what is it specifically that I know you said unique, so make them unique, seeing
Yep.
what other like roofers are doing that people are liking. What other kind of like tips do you have or specific things that you're doing that you think are working?
Well, you have to have like a caption at the beginning of every video.
Okay.
Um, it has to be like fastest roofer on TikTok. Something where it gets somebody to like think and be like, come on, is this really the fastest roofer on TikTok? And so it actually like gets them to get engaged with the video a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're always running to the comments being like, oh no, my brother can do it faster. Or they'll say like, the nailing pattern is wrong when they really don't know the manufacturer of the shingle. And like when it's, low slope, you only need, so many nails compared to if it's steep. And then they just always assume that it needs 6 nails. And I'm like, it's low slope. We want it, we have lots of snow up here. We want to minimize the penetrations. I'm like, we have so many trees around us. It's not windy.
Yeah.
People just, compare it to different places.
Mm-hmm.
So I honestly try to just disrupt the industry, as bad as that sounds,
No, I like
because that's what gets the most attention.
that. Mm-hmm.
And I mean, my stuff is like on the edge. Like some of the stuff I post, one nail might be 11 inches away from the valley or something, and like someone's like, oh, that's too close, and so I like to be on the edge, and I've never had a leak or a callback on any of my roofs that I've done. And we have, if you looked outside, we have like 3 feet of snow out there.
Yeah.
And so like, I mean, my crews are good. And yeah, that's pretty much, that for how I make some of those videos. But you can just look at all my videos,
Mm-hmm.
just repurpose them. Like anybody can do that. If you search like hashtag roofing
Mm-hmm.
My videos come up. If you search hashtag, you know, hard workers or like roofers or, you know, just any hashtag that's relevant to the industry, like
Mm-hmm.
my videos will come up because I've produced the most viral content for this industry.
That's amazing. And I'm
So,
like, especially, I did like how you kind of mentioned earlier as well, like you have been working for 3 years on trying to, you know, you've been doing all this stuff behind the scenes, right? So it's not like, hey, I just started this and all of a sudden everything came together and now I'm viral and doing all this really cool stuff. Like I like hearing too that it was a process to get here and you learned a lot and you did things that maybe didn't work out. And then you found that thing that was like, hey, this is working. I'm going to continue like with what's working. I'm going to do this for other people. And I think too, the fact that you're able to take what you're doing and repurpose it for someone else and still see that you're getting like, I mean, that crazy like metrics and views and whatever means that what you're doing is working.
yeah, it really is. It
Awesome.
really is. And it's a good feeling. It really is because I mean, I went and got this marketing degree and that one teacher told me to make like news or something, like if you want to see something on the news or something, you know, whatever, um, on like a ad or whatever it is, it's got to be something unusual,
Mm-hmm.
something significant, something with big numbers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like use prominence, like use a celebrity, you know, like you have to use one of those.
Yep.
And it doesn't matter. Like if I say it's a $370,000 roof that we're doing, that's going to be significant. And they're going to be like, holy crap,
What?
that roof is tiny. I don't believe you, you know? And so it's just like, I love that little caption at the beginning of the video, that hook, it just engages the person. And so that's what I would recommend people. I mean, I just think you have to just build your page and whatever you have to do to like make it unique and different. And as long as you're not doing the job wrong, I mean,
Number
you're
one
just trying to
important
get
thing.
people.
Do the job right, but get the video to go viral too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I mean, it's really cool to hear like that you've built all of this in 6 months. What would you say, like, who is kind of your audience on TikTok right now? Is it a lot of people for your product? Is it people that are in the industry? Is it potentially homeowners that are like looking for information about roofs?
Well, you know, what's unique about TikTok is about 90% of your viewers are actually new viewers on your videos. It doesn't really show it back that much to your followers, which is kind of interesting right away. Like later on, like a few days later, it'll show it to them.
Mm-hmm.
But so that's what's a little bit different. So every video has to add value or do something for the moment. You know, like this platform is one video is only good for 2 days or something. And then
Yep.
you got to make a new one. If you're trying to, like, YouTube's different. If you're trying to find that one video, you can search it and find it. With TikTok, you really can't find that video. You know, it's so far down and it's not organized. So every video you make has to be like for today and for the moment.
I
So I
like
don't know if that really answers your question, but
No, for sure, because
uh,
it's very different than like other types of marketing, especially like, I mean, we do a lot of SEO and a lot of what you're doing right now is like for 3 to 6 months out. So it's super different to hear that like what you're doing on TikTok is for today and tomorrow. And
yeah.
just because you have a bunch of followers doesn't mean that they're going to care about your next video or see your next video. So it's basically like you're always marketing to a new audience, it sounds like.
No, you really are. And I mean, like, that's why you have to have something like at the end to like get them to do something else, you know,
Mhm.
like
What's an example
incentivize
of
them.
that?
What?
What's an example of that?
Well, it's like check out my page for the solution or like something, a call to action, you know, like
Yeah.
if you want to learn, I can help you, you know, like send me a message or whatever it is, you know. So it's
Yeah.
like, you know, you just have to, it's like the intro and then the middle, tell them some valuable information, and
Mm-hmm.
then you try to do the call of action, get them to do something else.
Yep. Absolutely. I
You
mean,
can,
I think like you're giving us really good, solid, like, here are these exact things that you need to do. You need to have that hook. I really like that. You need to have the information in there that's disrupting the industry, needs to be different. And you need to have a really clear call to action at the end of the video.
No, you do. I mean, that's just what they teach you when you go to school for marketing. But
Yep.
now I just put it into, TikTok, and
Way shorter.
it's like super simple, but like people just like don't do it like that,
Yeah.
So just a few little tweaks and we can get that video to do a lot better.
Yes, I like it. Well, tell me, so what's next? And then where can people find you? Obviously, give us your TikTok handle. Like, what can they expect to see? What's coming up?
So yeah, you can find me Roofer TikTok. Next, you're just going to see a bunch of great content showing the latest and most innovative products in the roofing space. I'm working with some of these crazy innovative companies that are just going to change the whole entire way that we do this business. And you can stay tuned and watch my page because I'm going to be laying it out to you. So check out the Roofer TikTok page and stay tuned. That's all I got to say.
I like it. Well, this was awesome. Thank you so much, Austin, for giving us all this information. I will link everything here in the bottom of the video so people can check you out. But thanks so much, everybody, for joining.
Yeah, thank you.